Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy King Yadiya, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets like the ancient king did. So, I'm gonna do a little technical analysis like the weekly forecast for GBP USD, and I'm also in a live trade, so I'm gonna be evaluating my trade and just doing the technical analysis on that. So firstly, I want to start with the US dollar chart, and we're gonna go to the daily, and let's look at some right here. So obviously we're in a big downtrend. The fundamental analysis behind the US dollar is that it's gonna get weaker because of the low interest rates and stuff like that, and the Fed's lowering the interest rates makes the dollar go lower or gets weaker. And that's something they're trying to keep. They're trying to keep the dollar lower so that it's cheap money, so the stock market could keep on moving higher, because as long as the investors have money available, they'll be able to put it in the stock market and keep on raising prices on stocks, and that's an overall good look for the economy. So keeping the private sector healthy is something that's good for the economy. So that's the reason behind the Fed's lowering the interest rates. So let's look at the chart here, right? So we got this big downward movement, and then we have this sideways movement, right? But this is something I want to point out here that reinforces the dollar going lower, right? Look at this big volume candle here on this day. And then we had this push-up candle, but it had wicks to the top and wicks to the bottom, right? So on this day there was a lot of volume, a lot of buying and selling, right? And look at who won that battle. After all this big volume right here, the volume dropped off, but look who won that battle. We come right back down to the support zone, and now we're getting wick rejections here from the, what is that? Let's see. Let's make that bigger. On the S1, so we're rejecting off the S1 on the Camarilla, right? And we're getting this little it's a bear flag, so it's moving sideways right here. We got this big wick rejection, but we're encountering a support zone. So you see price kind of moved up from this area, so there's a lot of buyers in this area right here. But I think we're gonna break below that area just because of this wick rejection here, plus all this volume in this on this day right here. And then we have this big red engulfing candle, and it kept on moving lower. Big red engulfing candles. And then we have this sideways bear flag, right? So eventually we're gonna break lower, we're gonna break the S4, and we're gonna head into the next support zone, right? So this support zone only has one rejection and a move up from here. So I don't know if it's gonna be a strong support zone or if it's just gonna break through it, but we'll see. So that gives my GBP USD trade. Oh, I'm getting an alert on trade view from my GBP USD. We're gonna go over there and see what's up with that right now. So yeah, as I was saying, it's good for my GBP USD trade. If the US dollar keeps moving lower, GBP USD is gonna move higher. So let's go over to that. Alright, let me silence that. Let me see what is that. Alright, so it might go off once more, and that'll be it, because I had it set for every time price crosses that area, it's gonna go off. So that's like it's right now it's breaking the high, right? So right, that's the last one right there. So it's breaking the high right now, and we pushing up, right? But something I gotta keep an eye on is that volume is kind of moving a little lower on the push up. So what might happen is a pullback to the support zone again, right? So let's go down to the 4-hour chart. Right, so you can see we're getting into the R1 right now. So we're breaking out again. We broke out from this area here. We got up here, pulled back a little bit, gathered some more buys, I guess. And then we had this big push-up candle, nice volume. And now we just settled here for a little bit. Now we're breaking the high again, right? So as you can see, this was my first buy entry. Now I took it from here to somewhere around here, so I caught these pips already with the first breakout. Now this was the second entry. Well, this is my second trade in GBP USD. So this was my first entry here in my current trade. And then, you know, it pulled back because I thought it was gonna just break higher and break the, you know, break the highs and just keep going. But we got the pullback. My stop loss was below the S4, I believe, like somewhere here, and it was also below the prior congestion, which is this. So it was like around here or something like that. So even if it came back, I was definitely expecting it to hold the support area of the S4. And as we pushed up, I trailed my stop up to below this support zone. So as it came back and it supported itself right here and pushed up, I just moved my stop loss up to this level right here, because this is a strong level now of support. So my stop loss should be safe. And what I was looking at, I was thinking about, I wanted to enter again. I wanted to get another buy position, right? So I set a buy stop order right here. Now I could have did it lower, right? But I wanted price to really convince me that it's gonna break higher. So I put it around here, like right by this this big red candle pushing down. I wanted to enter right as we was pushing past that and close to the high, right? So that was a successful entry, because right now the both positions are in profit, right? So the second buy entry was right here. That was 1.38317, and the first buy entry was 1.38485. So right now it's pushing up nicely. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Let's make that bigger. Right, so we broke above the R1, got a little pullback, but we holding above the R1 right now, and this is looking good. This trade is looking good. And for a Sunday evening, we got a lot of volume coming in here. So it looks like the buyers and in control of the price action right now, or like the central banks or whoever is partaking right now. I guess this is the Asian market. They're opening right now, so I guess they're very bullish on the GBP USD. So they're pushing it up. Nice volume, nice big candles pushing up. And as you see, we're covering that wick, regaining ground and pushing up over the R1. Oh, we got a little pullback there. So let's go down to the 15-minute where it's a little tighter. You could see price action better. So this was the big volume I was seeing. What time was this? 5:45 Eastern time. So 45 minutes into the market just pushed up, you know, huge volume, and we got this this should have been a bigger candle though, but I'll take it, you know, because we pushing up still. So what I'm worried about with the GBP USD, let me go back to the 1 hour here, is that we could fall into like a consolidation up on this level here, right? Because we got this push up, got the pullback, got this push up. Now if it doesn't continue to move up and pulls back again to the support zone, we could get a repeat of this prior congestion area here. As you can see, this is what it was doing for a while, you know, just bouncing back and forth, right, before it broke out. So I'm looking at that to see if that's what's gonna happen, you know. And with my stop loss being right here, it could easily just, you know, when it pulls back to the support zone, just push lower and stop me out. So I'm keeping an eye on that right now to see what kind of strength it's gonna have on the push up, you know. And really I'm trailing my stops because I'm really doing a swing trade with this. It's not really like a in and out kind of trade. So I'm trying to get up to this 50% fib level that I have drawn here. This is off of I think it's off of the monthly chart. So yeah, that's like I'm trying to capture, like, let's see, no, that's not right. Let me take that off. Let's see, my second buy entry would be so I'm trying to capture some like 471 pips, you know, so I'm trying to go for a big move here. Plus I'm thinking, like, if it breaks above the R4, or we get like a ABCD pattern where it goes up A, B, and then C on the way up, I'm gonna enter at C, like on a pullback. Like if it goes up, pulls back on B, and start pushing up here on C, I'ma just take that as another buy entry, you know, because as long as it creates structure for a support zone, I'm comfortable in just adding to my position, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my forecast or my trade plan for GBP USD this week. I'm looking to see if it's gonna fall back into congestion, or if it's gonna push up, pull back, create support, and then push up again. So as it's pushing up, I'm gonna repeat the same strategy I used, where when I entered here for the pullback, I set like a buy limit right here, a buy stop. So when it's pushing up, it's gonna trigger me in. So let's say it does this, right? Oh, let me use this one. Let's say we do something like this. Then we pull back, and then we push up again. I want to be triggered like right here. As soon as we break the R3, I want to be triggered in right here. So go ahead and push up, create structure, come back to the support zone or wherever you're going to come back to, and this is going to be where my stop loss is going to move to. So for my entries here, it's going to remain in profit, and my new stop loss for my new entry, when it triggers in around here, the stop loss is going to be right here. So that's my trade setup and my trade plan for, you know, on GBP USD. So alright y'all, I hope y'all found that informative, and if you're new traders, I hope it, you know, enlightens you into certain aspects of technical analysis and stuff like that. I'm not really a guru or nothing like that, like these big YouTubers. I'm kind of a newbie as well. I have a small account, so yeah, I'm just kind of journaling my trades. This isn't trade advice or financial advice or anything like that. You know, you gotta do your due diligence. You gotta read books. You got a good book to read is Volume Price Analysis by Anna Cooling, and also a 3-dimensional guide to forex trading by Anna Cooling. Those are good books for forex and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna see you all around, man. I'm gonna keep you all updated on my trades, and as I said, these are live trades, so we in profit right now. So hopefully we hit our target at let's see, where is that? That's at 1.43062. So we got a long way to go, you know what I mean? So I might be holding this trade for a couple weeks, I guess, maybe. Let's see. Alright y'all, it's your boy King Yadia, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets, and y'all stay blessed.